I've been lost in the city for too long, I can't think anymore. I've been lost in the city, yeah, for too long.
Hi, welcome to The Scene. I'm Blaine Evans, and we're joined by Neil Osborne and Brad Merritt from 5440. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Yeah, really well.
So here you are. You guys celebrated your 30th anniversary in 2011, still growing strong. Is it still, obviously it must be fun, I guess, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it, but you still get a kick out of touring?
I do. I do get a kick out of touring. I like playing music.
30 years, now 31. Can you believe it?
I don't think about it.
When you started out, did you ever think about longevity and how long we're going to be able to keep this going?
Oh, no. We started out, we just wanted to get a gig. And then Brad had this rule of we wouldn't play a gig unless we could tell people where our next gig was. So that's kind of worked. It still works.
Now, anyone that's ever been in a band, I'm sure you guys are probably no different, has had somebody that they know, somebody that cares about them, tell them, guys, you need to start thinking about a real job. This isn't going to work. Does 5440 have that deep in their history?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that hasn't happened in the last 2 or 3 years.
When we started out, we had jobs with employers that were kind enough to let us bugger off for a couple of weeks. And then we were lucky and fortunate and worked hard, and all the right things in the universe came together where we haven't had to do anything but play music since the late 80s, really.
And the next time you see me, don't think nothing will be the same. I got 4 days to love you and explain. And I'll weeping and bending around like a willow removed from the ground. I've been lost in the city. She don't know.
The latest album came out in 2011, Lost in the City. Talk a bit about that and the title track.
Lost in the City is a little bit about Vancouver and how much it's changed since we started out there. That was our base and sort of the artsy warehouse district that is now the yuppie district of Yaletown. And it's also about taking themes from old blues singers from the 30s and 40s and seeing if they still work today. And of course they do.
Talk about the video for Lost in the City.
Well, it's based on the cover. And the cover is the band as if they're, the Gold Guts and Glory guys. What's the best way to put this? Slogging it out, and then sort of alter egos or spirits or whatever, or just weird guys like on the Doors cover from a circus or gypsies or whatever, are all converged. And so one of them's a mime, and one of them's a businessman. They're all kind of twisted little characters that are part of this carnival that is the life of a band. And so the video, that was concepted by my daughter who took the cover shot. And then the video is taking one of those characters, the mime, he sort of travels into the city of Vancouver and tries to relate and is having some difficulties.
And I'm wondering now, from the red to the green to the brown. I've been lost in the city. She don't know.
I'm sure I could go on Wikipedia and look up the origins of the name 5440, but why would I do that when I can get it from the source?
The name comes from an episode in North American history. There was a campaign slogan by an American president named James Polk. The campaign slogan was 5440 or fight. He's referring to 54 degrees and 40 minutes, which is a line of latitude, which is right at the southern tip of the Alaskan Panhandle. So what he's saying is he wants to squeeze the British out of the west coast of British North America and make the United States go all the way up to Alaska, which the Russians had. So we came from British Columbia, and so we thought it was kind of a fun, an appropriate name.
How about a prediction for the next 30 years?
2042, I will be alive. If we're playing, we're probably sitting down. That's my prediction.
Well, there's some serious talk about the Rolling Stones touring again, and it's 50 years, right? 50? 51. So it's, you never know.
So if they're still doing it, then you guys have to.
Yeah, that's kind of the way we look at it.
Lost in the city. Lost in the city.
Brad? Neil?